Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Destructive Interviews with Danny James. And my guest today is PC Daniel Chapman. How are you doing today?
Does it look like I'm okay?
Well, it's been a tough time for everybody. We've not yet seen you on Demolition.
Excuse me. You've not seen me yet on Demolition. The reason I've not been on Demolition is because I've been on the front lines fighting for this country. I've been on the front lines trying to defend everyone from what we have now known as a national pandemic. I've been gone for 6 months, trying to give you all a better life, trying to win for this country. And what's the thanks I get? I get nothing. I don't even get a thank you on Demolition. I don't even get a thank you on the Facebook or Instagram pages. I get nothing. And you want to ask me how I've been?
So, in your absence, obviously, there's been quite a lot going on within the DKW. Within the DKW shows, there's been obviously quite a bit going on. We've seen obviously Christmas battle royals, where obviously no social distancing taking place. I'm sure you as a police officer, it's making your job twice as hard when people are not sticking to those rules. But one thing that we are definitely going to do is we are going to get a bit more closeness in the ring when Sam Dufresne takes on Lewis Barrett for the British Championship. Just wondering if you've got any thoughts on how that match is going to pan out. And
does it look like I care who's going to win? It should be me in that spot, not either Lewis Barrett, who is now the DKW heavyweight champion. It should be me versus Sam Dufresne. It should be me versus Lewis Barrett. I am here to put a lockdown on DKW. I'm here to enforce it. I am the newest enforcer into the wrestling scene, and I get nothing. I should be handed awards. I should be known for what I do. I should get given every single chance because I'm the only one who deserves it. No one else deserves the chances that are given because they don't do anything. Everyone in that roster doesn't do anything. I'm out training. I'm out looking after every single person, and I get nothing. So I'll tell you who I want to win in that match. I'll tell you who I want to win. Either of them, because I will still take both of them on, and I will still fight my way, and I will become the DKW champion at one point, even if I have to go through Lewis Barrett or Sam Dufresne.
And also, talking of people that you want to go through, we understand that there's also some beef with you and the Rebellion as well. Is there any plans for you to maybe team up with somebody to try and take them down? Obviously, with your values as trying to uphold the law and uphold all the rules in DKW, so to speak.
Myself personally, I work alone. I'm not only now a one-time, but now I am a two-time PC of the year. And I didn't do that by going out with someone trying to make them look the best. I did that by myself. But the Rebellion, they're a harder challenge I've ever faced before. So I have thought to myself, maybe I should find an ally. Maybe I should. But who would be my ally? I haven't got no friends at DKW. I don't need them. But I know there are some people in that roster, some people in that locker room who know what the Rebellion are about, especially Jack Torino. I've seen Jack Torino wrestle, do all these amazing things, but I also know his past. I know he likes to litter. That's a public offence. I know he likes to wander the streets late at night, yelling, "Rebellion!" That's also a public offence. So that's what I want to bring a stop to. I also want to bring a stop to them causing all the havoc they have done in DKW. You've seen it yourself. You've seen what they do to people, and you've seen what they have done to this DKW roster. They might have many and many achievements from being champions, but they don't have one thing, and that's respect for themselves or this company.
And I suppose that with you being the person that wants to beat that respect into them, it kind of brings me on to my final question to you, really. And that is, once we can obviously get fans safely back into shows, and once we can get the wrestlers back safely in the ring, what are the plans for PC Chapman in 2021?
My plans will always say the same. My plans will always say the same because I've got one mind and I've got one goal in that mind. My goal is to become the greatest wrestler is in DKW. My goal is to go on and win all these championships and take it back to my local Nick. That's a police station for those who don't know. I want to take them back and I want to hang them in my office and say, look what I've done. I've not only conquered the streets, putting crime away, I've also conquered the wrestling scene. I have to start with one, and I'll start with DKW. Anyone who wants a piece of me, I'll take them on. Because I know deep down that I'm the best in this business. And I wear my PC, I wear the police logo as a sign of respect to myself and a sign to my peers. I know who I am. I took an oath to protect and serve, and I'm going to do that for DKW.
So yeah, eventually, obviously, as we say, when things do get back to normal, you're going to be looking to come in and, you know, just install some discipline within that roster. And, you know, obviously, I'm guessing the fans are going to be looking forward to you actually, you know, dishing out some punishment to some of these, as you call them, criminals in the ring. And yeah, I'm sure that obviously we're going to see a lot from PC Chapman coming up. And, you know, I'm just wondering, is there anything that you feel, you know, title wise potentially that could come up in DKW for 2021, and anything apart from the British title that you'd be looking to achieve?
I wouldn't mind putting myself up for either the showcase title, because I know that one has a lot of respect, obviously, like I do have myself. But I'd also like to put my foot forward for that chaos title. You know, the title that everyone little scrambles around, because I know if I have that around my shoulders, no one will touch me. They might think, oh yeah, I might have him. Nah, they're not going to touch me, are they? Because they're too scared. If I put that one across my shoulder, around my waist, I'll be the biggest thing in DKW. And that will put me even straighter onto my path to becoming the British heavyweight champion.
And I suppose with the chaos title being 24/7, you know, you can obviously carry that around with you when you're on patrol. And, you know, I doubt anyone's going to want to challenge you essentially when you're out on the street in your full gear and a belt just tucked underneath your.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's why I like it. People would see me on the street and think, damn, not only is he an accomplished police officer, but he looks good in that title. He looks good with that round his waist. He looks good with that across his shoulder. I wouldn't want to mess with him.
And I think it's definitely something that obviously you'd do very well with, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to obviously seeing what 2021's got in store for you. Thank you obviously for taking time. I'm sure you're so busy. I'm sure you've got a load of criminals to catch. So I'm gonna
got a lot of paperwork to do.
I'm gonna leave you to go and finish off all your paperwork. Obviously, thank you for your time. You know, for taking time out of your day to speak with me about this. You know, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys for watching as well. And don't forget to catch up on the Demolition playlist for all the other interviews in this series. We look forward to obviously to welcoming you all back when it's safe to do so. And we look forward, all of us, to getting back in that ring as quickly and as safely as we can. So for now, thank you, PC Chapman, for joining me. Thank you guys at home for tuning in, and we will see you very soon.